Alright everybody, welcome back. So, it's been a while since we had a challenge, so I am going to go into this admittedly easiest of the hard mode, not hard mode, Chapter 8 dungeons. This is the only dungeon that shows up in normal mode, and I think there are no dungeons in easy mode in Chapter 1. No. Nuh-uh. But yeah, it's one of the few non-hard mode dungeons that actually has like a legitimate puzzle. So there is that to kind of take into account. Sorry about this. Yeah, I had to click away for a second. It's annoying that it does that, but I mean, we're almost done with the game. I mean, for fuck's sake. So yeah, I'm going in here with a little bit of a more difficult party. Got my 2 spear users, and I got Yanis instead of a mage. But I still think I'm probably gonna brick this fucking place. But yeah, this place isn't too bad. XVI, the tower. Still containing the power of the stars. So you gotta keep looking at these pictures until they give you shit. There's money in the picture frames. Just you know, go find the nearest museum, rip them all apart, fuck art, get money. Oh man. That's right, yeah. Yeah, I'll put the stone in the lady statue's hole. Not a problem, I can do that. Don't worry, I'm not going to be a complete pig the entire episode. Whoa. Sorry, I had a beverage in my hand. I thought I'd have time to like grab a drink, but apparently not. Well, that was sad. God damn. All right.
Let us go, my friends.
Sure, whatever. Are any of you people ever gonna like challenge me? I guess the idea is I can't kill everything in one hit. Or not one hit, but I can't like AoE target things anymore without mage in the party, so I mean that's something, I guess. Finishing strike. Justice stream.
Fine, then I shall strike again.
What the fuck? His voice, man. Stream of justice. Justice stream. It's the kind of thing that back when you were like a dumb teenager and you didn't know any better, you'd be like, that sounds gay. But now that I'm older and not an asshole, I'm not gonna say that. But also, I will say, he doesn't really sound gay. He just sounds... He just sounds...
The gates of hell await.
Ah, come on. Yeah, he sounds... I don't know what he sounds like. He sounds very... Like... He doesn't look like the son of a knights... He doesn't sound like the son of a knights captain. He sounds like a fucking... He sounds pampered. Like... That's what I would have expected, like, Belinus to sound like. Because, you know, Belinus was, like, from a noble family. And he was bougie as fuck. Yeah, his voice sounds bougie. That's what it is. His voice sounds fucking bougie. That's why I don't like it. It all makes sense now. Yeah. There's nothing else in here. This place is not nearly as insidious as the tombs. It can be easy to get lost in here, like, don't get me wrong. It's just, you just have to kind of pay attention to the clues. But all told, it's actually a relatively short dungeon. All the dungeons in this chapter are going to seem short compared to the shit that we just went through.
Finishing strike. Guilty break. Very well. I will strike it.
It shall be engraved upon your soul. Divine assault.
Yeah, I put Valkyrie back with a sword. Because, I mean... oh, well, because I brought Yanis into the party and I have 2 spear users and there's nobody to use the Graham sword. And Graham is like the most powerful sword you can have right now. So... See, like, yeah, that's powerful, but I mean, he's at the 3rd tier now in the PWS chain, and he's equipped with a very, very good weapon. I just don't... I mean, I'm not arguing the math. Somebody did it, and you know,
they were an unworthy foe to begin with.
You know, somebody did the math, and I'm not arguing with the math. I'm sure the math is right. It just doesn't strike me as very powerful, and it's annoying because it it does a piss poor job at filling up the gauge. I don't know. It just I don't know. It bothers me. You're gonna notice more of that as you get later in the game. Like you walk into a room and all of a sudden enemies are just like there being, you know, whatever. Well, that was pathetic. Alright, let's see if I got enough left to get this guy. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Sounds like a dog barking. Arr! I'm sorry. I told myself that I would not transfer him in this playthrough because I kept reading about how strong he was. And, I mean, it's true, he's not weak. He's just not... I don't know, he doesn't leave an impression. He's not particularly fun to use.
I stake everything on this single blow.
Which I know, you know, really shouldn't mean anything, but...
Justice stream.
Stream of justice, yeah.
Did that do it?
I think so. Yeah. Good job, Lawfer.
Our work is done.
Hell yeah, it's done. Done, son. So for the next few dungeons, I'm actually going to be using at least 2 mages, and in fact, in the dungeon after this one, I'm gonna be rocking 3 mages. How you guys like that? How you guys like them apples? It's gonna be good shit.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
There's certainly no lack of decent foes.
Dude, these are not decent foes. These are fucking like just. These are these are trash. These are ads. Like, yeah, no, this is not. These are not worthy foes. I don't know what you're talking about, Yanis. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, for fuck's sake! Just kill it, for the love of fuck. All right. Oh, damn it. Oof. That might hurt. Okay. Yeah, that attack can kill somebody in 1 hit, but it has like piss poor accuracy or something. I don't know. So it's not actually a problem.
Their souls have been released. We have no reason to
It just likes to
remain here.
pretend it's a problem, but it's not. It's a shitty excuse for a problem. Who built this place? This place does not look like a palace. Can I just say that? Like, these ceilings look way too low compared to like all the other dungeons we've been in with like the epic high ceilings. This looks like a high school by comparison. Hey, buddy, have at thee with my wand. I am a cheap ripoff of Vivi. Although I guess you can't really say that because the company that made me got bought by Squeenix, so, or Square Soft.
No lack of decent foes.
Square hard. Look at these guys. Oh, come on. I was having fun. Fuck, it just... There's too many of you. God, I love the fucking music in this game. It's so good. So good. I feel like this music played in another dungeon too. Am I crazy? Yeah, I feel like this is the music that plays in Arcane Ruins too. Oh, god damn it. I fucking face planted into a fucking Manicore. Is that what this is? No, it's an Eternal Chimera. I should have used Yanis more. Yanis is a good character. It's just the thing is that like I mean, you gotta really beef up your you gotta beef up your archers and mages if you want to put them in the front row, or you have to give them really good pieces of armor. That's why, like, the last time I used 2 mages, I had like one of them with that robe of Britain or whatever that had like 50 billion RDM, and that made it like, you know, more than tolerable. But like, if you want to use a mage and an archer in the same party, it's like, well, one of them's gonna have to be up front and get like, you know, raffle stomped. Oh wait, no, I need to go back and 10 Wheel of Fortune. There's a puzzle. It's like a remembering puzzle. You have to remember this shit, and then later it's gonna ask you questions about it, and it's stupid. Oh, I gotta pull the stone. How silly of me not to have known that. That didn't come out right. I meant to say that, but it came out like that. Man, this is nice. It's nice to be back in a normal mode dungeon where not all the traps have 50 billion enemies in them randomly for no apparent reason. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Oh, the fool. Oh, well, fuck you then. Not gonna give me anything. Oh, by the way, I transferred Lorenta and Shiho in between episodes. Because I wanted to clear out my roster a little bit and just have less people to focus on and scroll through. That, and it'll give me a nice, good wad of materialized points at the end of the chapter. Even though they... Actually, I wonder if you still get them in the hard mode ending. I actually don't know. So yeah, all these weapons would be great if I didn't already have... I think the only one that I got was the Bahamut tier, which I'm going to make use of later, but not right now. Very, very good weapon for Arngrim. There's not really anything for me to get right now. I get a couple of these, couple of these, couple of these. Sometimes I just like making that sound. And I'm sure it annoys the bejesus out of anyone listening. I got lots of money, so, you know, whatever. Spend it. Spend it while you got it, I guess. I guess I should probably save. It's never a poor decision. Do, do, do. Dude, fuck you. Let me in. Oh, that reminds me. I have an ether scepter here somewhere that needs transmuting. Yeah, all right, cool. Okay. This dungeon's actually a nice little break. The tombs were something else. They were even crazier than I remember. Yeah, I'll put the Eclipse Stone in her frame, and her frame's hole, or her hole's frame. Exactly what body parts are we referring to here? Can I open this door? Ah, yeah, look at that. See, yeah, the trick to not getting hit by those, I always forget. Like, every time I fire up this game and start a new playthrough, it's like I've never played it before, and I always forget that if you just, like, hold your fucking horses for a second and, like, just stay crouched, that shit will miss you every time. Oh, hey, look, it's these dinosaur bastards.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Oh, wow, okay.
I love a good battle.
Yeah, I thought they were the same as the ones in the tombs, but they're definitely not. Jesus. You sure do like to block, though. I will say that for them.
On this single blow. Finishing strike. Justice stream. How did you like that?
No, sir, I didn't like it. It hurt, is what he's probably saying. Yeah! I love Yanis. I don't know why I haven't used him as much. I mean, I do. I just explained it, like, not very long ago. But, you know.
Have been released. We have no reason to remain here.
By the way, I'm sure if you made it to this episode by now, you probably already know this, but I have made no reference to it or anything like that, or haven't acknowledged it. But I've stopped using the intro and the lead-in. It was too much of a pain to edit, and honestly, I don't think anyone really cares. If they want to hear my music's on the fucking... My music's on the YouTube channel. They can listen to it. If they want to hear it. They don't need to hear, like, a little jingle of mine at the beginning of every episode, and, like, the title banner is annoying to edit. I'm just gonna start, as you have noticed by now, using, you know, proper thumbnails with an actual, you know, thing. With an actual, like, episode number and title on them. Like most Let's Players do. Unless you're the Game Grumps and you have millions of dollars and you can just, you know, do both. Because the people recording and doing the Let's Play and having the fun aren't the people editing. Oh man, having an editor would be sweet. Kinsey was going to do it for a while, but then he got a job.
Let us go, my friends.
You people and your jobs. I have a job, and I'm probably getting a promotion soon. But I still make time for doing immature things and wasting time.
To my side, my
I still make time for it.
Have nothing but to fight.
I insist on it, in fact. Dude, did I just crush his guard twice? Fuck that guy.
For my honor.
What a dick. Oh, for fuck's sake. Stop. Wait, what? Since when do these motherfuckers have magic? That never happens. These things have never had magic. They're suddenly casters now? Dude, fuck that noise.
It shall be engraved upon your soul.
It shall be.
Divine assault.
He's like, ow, ow, ow. Oh god, my back. Oh, my crotch. Ouch. It's a good thing I'm not dropping my sword, though. Gotta hold on to that for dear life. Oh, I'm dead.
You have no hope of survival.
I mean... yes, you could say that. No hope of survival. Of course they don't have any hope of survival, they're dead. Like, why would you even say that?
My soul burns.
My power has awakened. Dreaded dragon. Dreaded dragon. Bar, 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 bar. Rawr, I'm a dragon. I wish I was Bahamut, but instead I'm just a random generic dragon that happens to have a jewel in his chest that has powers.
You have reaped what you have sowed.
That was pretty powerful actually. God damn.
The enemy is vanquished.
Hell yeah. I'm getting a lot of broken items. I need to stop and transmute some of this shit. Let's see what we can do here. Really? Is that all that transmutes to? That's right, I remember that. Yeah, I remember being disappointed with that. And like it's good, but... or, wait, hold on. Yeah, it has like really good attack power, but it's like otherwise like kind of boring. But whatever. I can transmute it and then I can convert it into MP and be happy. Okay. What does that do? Oh. Kind of useless. Whatever. I'm sure Yanis needs it. Oh wow, everybody's... I just noticed just now everybody's got a lot of fucking stuff. Should probably go ahead and clear some of that out. Look at all this. I don't need this. I don't need 6 glare swords. Fuck that. It's debatable to even have 2. Let's see, what else can I get rid of? I actually don't want to get rid of the Unicorn's Horn just yet because, you know, as I stated before, I'm going to be using 3 casters in one of the coming episodes, so... or in one of the coming dungeons, who knows. I might squeeze it into this episode, I doubt it though. Oh wow. Damn, I got nothing to do. Alright. What did I have equipped here? Oh yeah, the enemy search, yeah, that's right. I knew that. I also need to come in here and do all this shit. Triple distress, go ahead and get that maxed. Survival, always good. Good to have. Defend. Oh wow. Yanis is a little bit behind. He's not that bad. Oh no, just a couple shy of being able to max that out. Oh well. Okay, so we'll do... yeah, for some reason in between, not the last episode, but that was the first episode that I recorded for the day, and you know, I had to cut it short and come back and wrap it up in like a little 10-minute segment. But it had been several days prior to that since I had recorded, and something, I guess it's because I played some Beat Hazard on Steam, and like Steam fucking jacked my controller configuration again, and like fucking R1 just isn't working. So that doesn't keep me from playing the game, but it stops me from doing shit like, you know, R1 in units of 10. I can only L1, so I can't go back. It's really annoying. Quite annoying. So there's that. Oh, whoops. Need to tone that back down. And there we go. Does she have all of her set up? Oh, whoops. I'll do 10 and 15. In most playthroughs, I don't bother setting the Noble Elixir and Banishes, but this playthrough I'm going to see how it works out for me. To have those set up. I've never bothered doing it before. I've always just manually used them whenever I'm in that deep of shit. But I want to see how it works this time. We'll see. Might actually work well. Looking at the conditionals for it, I feel like it could work. Oh, she still needs her resist magic. Everything else good. Looks, oh, we need Reverie. Hell yeah. Alright. Go ahead and grab these two. And ba-bam, and ba-bam, and that's really all she wrote. I'll save that. Alright. Sorry. Done dicking around in the menus. Didn't mean to waste that much time. I know I'm wasting everybody's time, oh my god. Okay. I don't think I'm wasting people's time with this playthrough, because as I've said before, and I'm sure somebody someday maybe will correct me on this, but I feel like this has been a really good playthrough. Just because I know the shit out of this game, and I like it, and I have fun with it, and I'm like motivated to play it well. While still keeping it interesting, you know. And by which I mean, like, you know, if I was really hardcore, I could just go through the entire game with like the same fucking 4 characters and like never switch them out so that they're all like super max, super efficient killing machines, never die, invincible content. I don't like doing that. You guys know I don't like doing that. Any RPG where there's like a host of characters to choose from, I keep the cast rotating because it keeps things interesting. It's more fun to play the more you vary up your, you know, party, and it also adds a little bit extra challenge because you're not just like steamrolling it while, you know, grinding up the same fucking characters over and over and over again. You know? So, you know, it's nice. That's how I like to play anyway. Sorry. By the way, I love this game. If you haven't noticed. I mean, really, like, I don't know. I wonder what Ginsu will think of this game. I mean, he's so jaded about, like, games that he doesn't like. It'd be interesting to see what he would do to try and shit on this game. He'd probably shit on the fact that it's buggy. But I mean, it's not really buggy. It's just the disc is really prone to scratches, and I'm sure this ROM was ripped from somebody's disc that had scratches or something. You know, maybe that doesn't actually affect it. I actually don't know a whole lot about what goes into that. But I'm sure that it can't all be in the physical application of the media to you know, to a disc. Like, there has to be, I feel like it would make sense to me that there would be something about the way the game is coded that makes it buggy like that. But honestly, bad coding is not gonna, you know, deter me from a good game. And I don't think it really should deter anybody from a good game. I mean, if that was the case, none of us would ever have played Pokemon Red and Blue. I mean, that game was buggy as all fuck. And actually, there's a number of glitches in this game that can make your game crash. But I have never, I know what they are, but I've just never been unlucky enough to have ever discovered them, like, by accident. If that makes any sense. Yeah, I mean, like, there's just so much interesting about this game, like, that's just different. Like,
There's certainly no lack of decent foes.
there's no other game that can really do what Valkyrie Profile does for me. You know what I mean? And I mean, it's you know, it's got 2D side-scroller elements, platform elements, like platforming puzzles, like, you know, jump puzzles. You know, enemies are avoidable, but you know, there's no random encounters. Like, that's always awesome. I mean, I guess the only thing that's lacking is a world map. I mean, it's really kind of a hub. You go to dungeons and you go to towns from just a central hub area. And the towns are kind of lacking in stuff, but I mean, there is stuff for you to find if you go back to the towns sometimes. And you can always, like, talk to people and learn more backstory about stuff. You don't have to. The game doesn't make you, the game doesn't gate anything about, you know, behind, like, have you spoken to this person yet? And after you spoke to that person, did you speak to this person? Not before, but after? Yeah, there's none of that stupid, like, Ocarina of Time style gating of progress. So I mean, that's nice. Death. I don't know what that was, and I can't check it because R1 doesn't work, and I can't check the chat, the fucking dialogue log. Oh well. Yeah, I like the side-scroller elements. I like the fact that, you know, I mean, these pre-rendered backgrounds, these are, I'm pretty sure these count as pre-rendered, don't they? I'm not a graphics Nazi, so I don't know a great deal. I mean, I know a thing or two, but I don't 100% know what I'm talking about when it comes to that shit. Okay. I mean, the puzzles are pretty nice. The story is really good, even though it's a little bit ham-fisted with its source material. But, I mean, honestly, like, a lot of fiction that is based off something, you know, based off of a thing from the real world as its source material, a lot of it just coincidentally happens to be really bad, but some of it's really good, and a lot of times it's not good because it stays true to the source material, you know what I mean? I mean, I love that you've got, like, a decent cast of characters. Everybody's got, like, multiple attacks you can combo with it, and, like, I love that, like, all of your characters just, like, I mean, they technically have turns. You can have them go one after the other if you want, but, like, the game, like, encourages you to just like send everybody in and just dogpile the enemy, and I don't know, I get a kick out of that. That makes me happy. What am I doing here? God, alright. I knew I would get lost eventually. Oh, here we go. Had to wet my whistle, couldn't be bothered to get out of the way of that shit. Like the fact that it combines like RPG, platformer, and like a really good story, you know, really good narrative. Questionable. I mean, it's got voice acting, which was impressive for the time, especially to this degree. Like, it just goes to show you what kind of game people make when they like when their priorities are different. When the priorities aren't necessarily graphics or, you know, I don't know. It's hard to describe. It's hard. I can't. I'm doing a piss poor job at articulating it, and I acknowledge that. I don't know. There's something to do in here. Oh, I remember this. Okay. Did I already get this? Yeah, I did. Yeah, there's another room like this that we were in before, and I have to turn the statues to make them look like the statues in that room. I remember now. It is all coming back to me. Okay. Oh my god, go through the fucking passage. Alright, now where did we come from, if I can remember? Oh, this is new. Was I supposed to come here? I don't think so.
I love a good battle.
Yeah, because like the one of the areas we were in prior is the one that had like because there was like a orange, you know, not non-blue tinted room that had statues like that, and I was yapping about something or other and totally ignored it, even though I wouldn't have known what to do with it at that point anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna go back because I'm pretty sure.
The enemy is vanquished.
Well, at least we're getting lots of broken shit to transmute, and we apparently just got might reinforced, so that's pretty cool. I think we've gotten a couple of those so far, but you know, might reinforce is a big deal. You don't get very many copies of the spell, and you don't get them until very late in the game. But once you got them, you know, might reinforce is probably one of the most powerful spells in the game, just in terms of like the raw payoff that you get from it. Especially in like long drawn out fights, like it makes a huge difference, especially if you're pairing it up with Sap Guard. Turn, bitch. Well, I don't care if I can't push it. I just need to turn it. Like, for fuck's sake. Turn your ugly ass around, my god. Alright, there we go. Nice. Yay. This place is giving me shitty event experience. Like, what is this, chapter 1? Crescent Moonstone, yay. Alright, so now I go back and I use that other stone and figure out what the fuck my life is. I think. Something to that effect. Am I going the right way? I don't think I am. Where's the fucking thing? There it is. Alright. I'm making poor time in this episode. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, this is where we went. Okay, so, there's more shit in this room.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
We have nothing but to fight.
You know what? Fuck you guys. I got shit to do.
They were an unworthy foe
Go to begin with. Man, 2 might reinforce this. Nice. Nice. I sent up Lorenta and Shiho, so I only have 3 mages left, counting one I haven't gotten yet. So all of them will be able to have might reinforce. Yay! Gross jelly things.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
We have nothing but to fight.
I think you probably got some things other than to fight. I mean, goddamn.
Get thee hence.
Oblivion awaits thee. That's a good line. That's a good line. My god, that's a lot of broken blades. Okay. This place is just a bonanza of fucking MP. Like, when I convert all this shit, oh my god. Alright guys, I'm gonna kill these guys and cut the episode. I will see you guys next time. Take care. Sorry I didn't get as far in this episode as I would have liked to, but I think in the next episode we will be able to kill this. We will be able to finish off this dungeon. And also finish off the next one, because the next one's nice and short. Alright, so I will see you guys next time. Later!